Hi Vanessa, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty
It's
good.
good to see you again. How are we doing towards progressing towards our goals that we talked about last week?
I think I'm doing pretty good, but I could probably be doing a little better. It's just been kind of rough. My goal is to eat more fruits and vegetables so that I would feel more better about myself, or a little better about myself. And yeah, I just have been in kind of a hard time, like with school and then with work, and then I'm studying for an exam, a really hard exam for a graduate exam, and like it's just hard. Like when I'm on campus all day from like 8 to 9, like I just want to go to like Starbucks and get like a coffee midday or something, and like get like an iced coffee, or I just want to go to like, I don't know, Chick-fil-A and like get a sandwich or stuff like that, because it's like really about convenience, and like it's easy. And of course I do make my food. Sometimes I'll make my food, like this past week I made my food like here and there, but like I made a sandwich, and the only fruits and vegetables I probably put it in it was like tomatoes and like lettuce. But yeah, I don't know. I just have to, I guess, work on that. But it's really hard when like trying to get work, school, like volunteering and everything all into one.
Yeah, well, I'm hearing that you're definitely pretty stressed, and then that affects a lot about how you're progressing. But I am hearing that even though you're stressed, you're making tiny efforts, and going in the right direction. If you're making your food this week, maybe you're just making a sandwich this week. Maybe, we do a little bit better and keep working, and all we can ask for is that you're making these little efforts so that eventually you do reach that goal. And so that's really important. So I'm really happy that you're working on that.
Yeah.
So if we continue to make our lunches and we're doing well, what's the best thing that could happen? Let's say in like 2 weeks, you continue to keep making your lunches. What's the best thing that could happen for us?
I think the best thing that could probably happen is I will feel better about myself, like more accomplished. Maybe I won't feel so like groggy in the mornings. Maybe
Okay.
I'd actually want to get up. Probably like I said, feel more better about myself, and probably I'll see like more changes in my body too.
Okay, yeah. So that's awesome. Like those are great things to think about, and those are awesome things to, move towards. And if we don't do that, what do you think might be our biggest downfall if that doesn't happen? Given a week or two, if we're not making any steps forward, how's that going to affect us?
I feel like it's just going to be another cycle. Like, I'm like, because I'm not going to lie, at first I'm like so excited, and now I'm just like, I don't know, like, I just want to go get some canes. Like, I don't want to go home and cook some healthy stuff.
Right.
Like, and I think the worst that can happen is just like, I feel sad. Like right now I don't feel sad, but I don't feel very happy, because I feel like it's just like the beginning, and so it's like it's gonna probably be a process. But like again, the worst thing that I guess could happen is just like me falling into that cycle again of just, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then I do it for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I just go back to normal and then feel like poop again.
So what you're saying is, it's easier, for convenience.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you've got some cravings and you're like, that's easy, that's simple. It's right there, But you're also saying that with that convenience, you're not feeling as happy as you think you could. Maybe you're not having as much energy. When you take the time to make your lunch, you're feeling a little bit better. But when you go away from making those subtle efforts, you're kind of feeling like, oh, you're feeling a little down. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I don't know, like, it would just be so much better if I had like a personal chef, and
Right.
they can cook me food, but like that's just not my life. Like I just really need to make time at the end of the day to cook my food, even though sometimes it's just really hard to. Like I get done so late, and then like, it's easy to pick something up and go home and then go watch some TV and do some homework, like but I feel like that's definitely going to be one of my biggest downfalls, is like, do I really want to go cook some like food right now, or can I just go pick up some food like in the drive-thru and go straight home? So Because in my thing, I'm like, oh, I'll save more time if I just go pick something up and then go home and then I can start my homework and then I can go to sleep. Try to go to sleep. Because, like, by then it'll be, like, 12. I'll have, like, 5 hours to sleep, 6 hours. So, yeah, that's the only thing. It's, like, in my head, I'm like, I should do this, but what do I really want to do?
Yeah, well, what's super interesting is even listening to you tell me what the worst possible outcome could be. In your mind somewhere, you're still kind of, what it sounds like is you're kind of like, yeah, I could do this, but that's not really what I want. It's not really, you know, I don't actually like when I do that. And so that to me is you, like, just having that confidence, just having that determination to get there. And I think that's super important. I'm actually, like, really happy to hear it because, I mean, I asked you what could be the worst possible thing, and you're not okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, if you listen, when I'm listening to you, I hear you say, I mean, this could be the worst, but I don't like that. And so so you're already kind of taking a step to say, you know, it's hard now, but I can make that effort. And that's really, really cool. I'm really glad to hear you say that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was really good to see you. It was great talking to you. And, you know, I hope you keep taking those small steps, and I'll talk to you again soon.
Yeah, see you soon.